Hello everyone, it's Todd and I'm doing my post-op video. I had my L5 S1 ALIF procedure on Tuesday, and remarkably, they sent me home Tuesday night. I did not stay in the hospital, not even one day. I checked in at 5 a.m., checked out at 7 p.m. The procedure took, I think, about 3 hours, maybe a little bit less. They had me up in my room at about 11 a.m. They brought me a full meal at noon, um, and they had the physical therapist up there, I think, at 1 o'clock, at which time I took a Tylenol and a little baby muscle relaxer. And then they brought me a full dinner at about 5. The doctor called me. He said, "How you feeling?" And I said, "I feel pretty well." And he said, "Do you want to go home?" And I said, "Heck yeah." So they discharged me. And I was home by 8 o'clock that night. Um, the procedure just went smoother than anybody could have hoped. The doctor said before the procedure, my nerve conductivity was below 50%. Afterwards, it was back to normal, which was amazing to hear. Um, the main discomfort that I've experienced is the incision and everything around the incision. They had a big piece of gauze over the incision. They gave me the okay to take that off yesterday, which was Thursday. Um, and it was on there with some kind of really crazy clear tape that was almost like a liquid crazy glue. I mean, getting it off was a task. Once I got it off, I felt a little bit better, but then I could also see the extent of the swelling and the bruising, and it's going to take a while for all of that to resolve. And they say it can take up to 6 weeks for the swelling and bruising to go away. So expect to feel a lot of discomfort below your incision for quite a while. As far as getting in and out of bed, thankfully, my bed is low and I'm actually just able to kind of slide right into bed without being in too much pain, without having too much stress. And so far, I've been able to manage the pain with a combination of half of a Norco and half of a muscle relaxer and half of an 800 milligram ibuprofen and arnica. That's been pretty much all I've used, and the pain has been very well controlled. So Tuesday night, I got into bed at about 9 o'clock, and I slept pretty hard. I did get up a couple of times. It was a bit difficult because the incision felt like it was tearing when I was moving, so that kind of jolted me awake a bit. But then when I got up Wednesday, I looked at the bandage and nothing had sprung a leak. So then I just started my routine, which was walking. I think I walked about 500 steps on Wednesday. And I I kept to a very soft diet. Even though they had brought me a full meal in the hospital, I had only had the soup and some vegetables because I didn't want to overload my system. And I think that was a really smart call because I actually didn't have a bowel movement until today, which is Friday. So I would suggest really keep your meals very light until things get back to normal as far as your bowel movements go. Um, and so, yeah, Wednesday I did about 500 steps. Thursday I did about 750 steps. Today I've done about 1,000. And I'm wearing the brace just when I'm up and about. I have my hiking sticks that I use in case I feel like I need them. My balance is fine. But going up and down any steps outside, I use them for a little better balance. Um, and yeah, today is Friday, and I really haven't had any severe pain at all today. I woke up a bit stiff and a bit sore. I haven't taken Norco today at all. I've only taken Arnica and uh, half of an 800 milligram ibuprofen, and that's been it. There's no pain in my back whatsoever, which is just crazy. So I believe I am on track to make a very full and hopefully fast recovery. Um, and I'm just gonna, expect to deal with the discomfort around the incision for a few weeks. I anticipate starting work again, not next week, but the following week. I just want to build up my tolerance, and uh, I just can't say enough about the doctors who took care of me. People had said, in the Southern California area, these guys are the best. And, you usually hear that. But my experience is these guys were the best. I couldn't have expected a recovery anywhere near like this because, again, no back pain, zero back pain. I mean, I don't even have a back ache. Um, which is just remarkable. It's just incredible. So I'll touch base next week. I'll be going for my 2-week post-op on the 2nd, and I'm hoping at that point I'll be driving and I might be out of the brace and keep moving forward. Anyway, again, if you're looking at this video, I would expect that you're thinking about back surgery. And if you're thinking about it, like I said in my first video, find a really good one in your area. Find a second one. Have at least a couple of consults. And based on my personal experience now and all the experiences I've had in helping people, I would highly recommend it because as I've been walking around, no pain in my leg, no pain in my low back, no pain in my foot. Like, wow, maybe I'll be able to play golf again. Maybe I'll be able to ride my bike again. It's just hoping that these are all the things that I'm going to be able to do again. Anyway, hope you're well, stay safe, and take care.